Straight ahead on OC News, a devastating tornado rips apart homes and damages lives throughout the Midwest. At least 8 people have died.
Your private phone just might be tapped, and the U.S. Supreme Court says it's okay for the government to do so. Surprising? We'll explain. And we have tips on how to stay healthy and avoid getting a cold or flu with this holiday season. And
all this and more, OC News starts right now. The tornadoes ripped through several states, including Missouri, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Hello and welcome to OC News. I'm Jenny Arias.
And I'm Ashley Limon. OC News is brought to you by the journalism students at Cal State Fullerton. Some residents say the sky was rumbling for 20 minutes. Others say it was the worst storm they had ever seen.
8 people are now confirmed dead, and many others have lost everything. OC News reporter Sarah Giroux is following the story and has the latest.
About 600,000 people are without power in some of the hardest hit states at this hour. And the Illinois governor has declared 7 counties as disaster areas. It's estimated that as many as 400 homes are gone in Washington, Illinois alone. Washington and central Illinois was one of the hardest hit areas. Many people have lost everything. Crews across the Midwest are sifting through the damage from dozens of tornadoes that ripped through the region. Now the focus is on recovering and rebuilding. CNN's Sunlen Serfati has the details.
It's on the ground! It's on the ground!
The tornadoes, a reported 68 of them, left impassable roads, widespread electrical outages, and blocks of homes stripped bare.
I know there's been other tornadoes and tragedies in recent years that were horrible too, and you always watch TV and say, oh, that would never happen to us.
In hard-hit Illinois, at least 6 people have died. Dozens more are injured. Search and rescue operations continue Monday. The governor has declared 7 counties disaster areas. In Lebanon, Indiana, a sheriff's deputy caught the approaching twister on his dash cam. The wind flipped a car into the patio area of this Starbucks and blew out the windows of the building.
Our Father's watching heaven.
Anthony Corey prayed as the tornado approached his home in Washington, Illinois.
I just couldn't believe it. We just saw like just pieces of homes and cars just, flying up in the air and just destruction.
The storm tore apart an Indiana factory while workers were inside, but no one was injured.
I seen the rain start swirling and I just took off running. Next thing I know, stuff was flying next to me.
Mid-broadcast in Peoria, Illinois, these news anchors had to cut their coverage and evacuate.
We may need to take shelter right now ourselves.
We do.
We need to go off the air.
Yeah.
We will be back when we can.
Right. We'll be right back.
Now, despite all this devastation, we talked to one man who was able to find some comfort in what he was able to salvage. He just walked away from one of his family's homes behind me with his wife's purse, his daughter's baby rattle, and his family's Bible. Reporting in Washington, Illinois, I'm Sunlen Serfati.
The National Weather Service has now confirmed that the storm had winds of 170 to 190 miles per hour. That makes the tornado the most powerful November twister in the state since 1950.
The National Security Agency will be allowed to continue surveillance of domestic telephone communications, at least for now. Today, the Supreme Court rejected an appeal from a privacy rights group trying to put a stop to the practice. The Electronic Privacy Information Center filed a petition accusing a secret federal court of improperly authorizing the government to collect electronic phone records. The organization did not comment on the Supreme Court decision. Neither did the Justice Department, which was defending the government's interests. The privacy rights group now has the option of going back to the lower courts and starting the legal process again. Prior lawsuits against the NSA program have been unsuccessful.
A 17-year-old Arcadia High School student earned a perfect score on the Advanced Placement Calculus BC exam in May, making him one of the only 11 in the world this year to perform such a feat. Nathan Chow of Arcadia learned of the rare achievement earlier this month from the College Board of Nonprofit Organization that oversees and scores millions of advanced placement tests. Nathan said he would reward himself with a day off from studying or maybe watching a movie while his family will take him to his favorite restaurant.
Our colleagues at the Daily Titan are always working hard preparing for the latest edition. To put on the newsstands here in the studio, we have Dylan Lujano.
I'm back with your Daily Titan update with the news you need to know. Straight from our news section, read about the struggles faced every day by the homeless in Fullerton and in Orange County. More than 4,000 people in the county are considered homeless, and many must resort to extreme measures to live day by day. Tomorrow, read about 11 Orange County activists who have begun a hunger strike at Congressman Ed Royce's office in Brea. And in Opinion Today, read about the Army's proposed policy to ban tattoos below the knee and elbow. Sergeant Maj Raymond Chandler said tattoos detracts from uniformed service. Sarah Gerhard argued that the policy would remove soldiers' individuality, and the Army has much more important things to deal with than a tattooed officer. In tomorrow's features section, a Cal State Fullerton lecturer, Jorge Herrera, is profiled. He co-wrote a song that has become the theme for Univision's National Education Invite. The song has been aired nationwide. In sports today, read about men's basketball team and their win in the home opener. In tomorrow's fitness section, you will find out how yogi tea can cause damage to your body despite its claim to relieve stress. So that's what we're working on, and for all these stories and more, pick up the latest copy of the Daily Titan on newsstands now, and as always, visit thedailytitan.com. Back to you guys.
When we come back, we'll have Cal State Fullerton students tell us what they're thankful for as Thanksgiving approaches, and geeky things to do if you're stuck inside this winter. And if you're wondering why, some men are looking a little more hairier lately. Stay tuned to find out.
Titan TV is a student-operated facility maintained by students.
It's on the Cal State Fullerton campus, and it's a great opportunity for Cal State Fullerton students to get hands-on experience directly in a studio environment.
Working with Titan TV puts me in this professional environment. Everyone here is really fun to work with, and everyone just gets along so well. I'm having a great time.
Now that all the Halloween spooks have been put away until next October, we wanted to find out the hype before the next big holiday, Thanksgiving. Getting the scoop on what students at Cal State Fullerton are thankful for this Thanksgiving, we go to Seema Saraf.
If you're anything like me, the holidays will make you feel warm and fuzzy and super sentimental. I'm always reminded of the people and things in my life that I'm really grateful for. So since Thanksgiving is next week, I decided to talk to a few Cal State Fullerton students to see what they're thankful for this year.
This holiday season, I am most thankful for my parents for being the greatest people in my life, and I'm also thankful for my boyfriend who's been my best friend, most especially these past 4 years. And lastly, I'm thankful that we got a week off for Thanksgiving break.
I am most definitely thankful for everyone in the military, every branch, the veterans, active, reserves, everyone, and their families as well. It takes so much strength and courage and patience, a lot of patience, just to do what they do.
I'm thankful for my family and all my friends who helped me through college. I'm thankful for this awesome school and all the opportunities that I've been given. Thankful for my job working for the Dean Suite. I love that. And I'm thankful that my family is fortunate enough to help support me and have food on the table this Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for my family and my friends, and I'm thankful that I'll be graduating next year, or the spring of next year, so pretty thankful for that.
I'm definitely thankful for my friends and family, the health of my family and myself, and the opportunity to go to a great school like Cal State Fullerton.
This Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for my family, friends, and my health and my job.
Like everyone else, I'm thankful for my family, my friends, and also being just 1 month away from graduation. Happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Titans. For OC News, I'm Seema Saraf.
Well, I'm thankful for my family as well. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Happy No Shave November. In honor of this glorious month, where men put down their razors and let their manly side grow out, our reporter Christina Demikides went out to see what men really think about Movember. Check it out.
It is some guy's favorite time of year yet again, and I'm not talking about Thanksgiving, and I'm not talking about Christmas. I'm talking about No Shave November, the time when guys try and grow out their facial hair as long as possible. It is definitely not my favorite time of year, but I'm here in Fullerton, and I'm going to find out what all of the hype is about for No Shave November.
I think the big hype about it is this glorification of manliness. Oh, this is just me, naturally. I mean, I kind of like stick away from it, and I hate having people come up to me and be like, oh, are you doing like no shit? And they have like a little tiny like scrawny like patches, or like they have like a little nasty mustache going on, and I'm like, no, this is just my life. This is just who I am.
No Shave November was actually created in 2009 as a way to raise cancer awareness, but many people aren't aware that growing a stash is for fundraising.
I'm really excited for No Shave November. As you can see, I just shaved, and so I'm starting it off. It has little fuzzy pricklies right now, but I'm pretty excited for it. Hopefully we'll see if I can get a full beard this year. Shaving takes a while sometimes. It sometimes used to take me 10 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the morning to shave. You can cut that out right away. And it's a fun experience just to see all the other guys doing it and just seeing what you can do. And afterwards, December, you get to shave it into a cool little design and see what happens.
To find out more about the real cause for No Shave November, to donate, or to join a mustache team, you can check out the American Cancer Society online. Happy No Shave November! From Fullerton, I'm Christina Demikides. Mustache!
Thank you, Christina. It looks like we're looking at a very hairy month. Our resident geek, Terry Manley, shows us some fun projects to keep your brain busy while you're stuck inside all winter.
Hey, fellow geeks. Well, con season's over and the days are getting colder. That means it's time to curl up with Netflix and marathon your favorite TV shows, right? Wrong. There's tons of fun projects you can do to keep your mind sharp while you're stuck inside all winter. And you might even learn something. Get yourself an Arduino starter kit. The kit comes with a microprocessor and everything you need to learn the basics of computer and electrical engineering with 15 fun and interactive projects. My next project? I'm gonna make this little TARDIS light up blue. If you're more literary, November is National Novel Writing Month. Think you have what it takes to write 50,000 words of a novel in 1 month? Sign up for free at nanowrimo.org and find out. You can also pick up the ukulele. It's fun and relatively easy to learn, and learning a new musical instrument is proven to keep your mind sharp. Plus, it'll give you something to do while you're re-listening to all those episodes of Welcome to Night Vale. If you're a monthly comic book subscriber like me, I know you've got stacks of comics sitting all over your house. Maybe it's finally time to get organized. Head to your local comic book shop, pick up a couple boxes, and get to work finally sorting them out. You'll thank me later. Of course, at the end of the day, there's always time for a Dr. Horrible sing-along.
Laundry day, see you there, under things, tumbling. Wanna say, love your hair, here I go.
For OC News, I'm Terry Manley, and I'll see you somewhere in time and space.
That was great. Thank you, Terry. Despite the crowds, chilly weather, and sniffling passengers, catching a flight this holiday season doesn't have to lead to catching a cold. Karen Kaifa has tips for arriving at your holiday destination happy and healthy.
Crowded malls and terminals, tight airplane cabins, jam-packed family gatherings. The holidays bring us all much closer together. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's travel health consultant, Dr. Phyllis Kozarski, says staying healthy among crowds during peak travel season means going back to the basics.
Getting a flu shot, washing our hands carefully and carrying tissues with them and using them properly. Sneezing into our tissues or coughing into our sleeve are probably the best things that we can do right now.
She says no method is going to be 100% effective, but if the guy in the row behind you is sneezing over your shoulder, gently remind him of that proper respiratory etiquette. Surfaces like handrails, tray tables, and seat back pockets can potentially have a lot of germs. Don't touch them and then touch your face. Add hand sanitizer or disinfectant wipes to your carry-on. And if you're the sick one, check with your airline. They may let you reschedule flights with a doctor's note.
People always are in a rush to go somewhere, and it's much more safe if you realize if you're sick and you have a fever and cough that you stay at home or stay wherever you are.
Staying hydrated throughout your travels can also help keep sickness away and get plenty of rest, even among the holiday bustle. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
When we come back, Titans get an upgrade in their athletic facility. We get to hear from Sharday Sweet Tea and our weekly update on sports.
Titan Radio is Cal State Fullerton's own radio station located in the basement of Pollock Library. Students can stop by and pick up an application during our operating hours. Anyone who has a computer and internet can listen to us at www.titanradio.org. A lot of people who want to pursue TV and film usually start out in radio, so it's always a great opportunity.
Director of Athletics Jim Donovan was proud to reveal the newest upgrade to athletics. Here's Kaylee Kirsch with the story.
Hey guys, I'm standing in what used to be a little old storage room, has now been converted into a brand new Titan weight room.
On Thursday, Fullerton Athletic Director Jim Donovan and Chief of Operations for Student Affairs David Forges unveiled the brand new Titan Athletic weight room. Jim Donovan started off by thanking President Mildred Garcia for all her support.
First and foremost is President Garcia. She's been tremendously supportive of us in the last 17 months that she's been here, upgrading the locker rooms, Titan gym, the floor, the locker rooms out at soccer, and now this weight room for us.
Located in the Kinesiology and Health Sciences building, this 4,000 square foot facility has everything necessary to take athletic training up a notch. The weight room is equipped with 8 HP Elite combo racks and Elco weightlifting equipment, the world's best barbell and plate companies, which were even used in the 2012 Olympic Games in London. Both Jim Donovan and women's basketball head coach Darren Park talk about why this upgrade has been so important.
Well, this is a game changer. I mean, we're more than doubling in size, and all of our student athletes use it. So it's branded really nice, it has the best equipment, so this will help all of our teams get better.
Oh, it looks great. I mean, I know Isaac was just, so proud. He gave me the tour about a week ago, and, they did a great job of taking every little bit of space and putting something functional in there so that our student athletes absolutely have everything they need to be successful.
The Titans can now look forward to getting buff. From the new Titan weight room, Kaylee Krish, OC News.
With all those surprises going on, we have Alan Pavlik in the studio with us to give us our weekend highlights in sports.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the fastest minute of sports. We had a great weekend of sports, so here we go. Friday, the Titans men's basketball team had its home opener and took care of business against Santa Clara, 86-73. Point guard Alex Harris led the Titans with 19 points. On Saturday, the biggest upset in the country happened as the USC Trojans took down the number 4 team in the country, Stanford, 20-17, making it their first victory over the Cardinals since 2005. And who said miracles can't happen? Just ask Georgia after Auburn completed a 73-yard Hail Mary as the ball deflected into the air and into Ricardo Lewis's hands for the win on Saturday. Sunday belonged to Jimmy Johnson as he won his 6th NASCAR Championship Cup in the last 8 years. In the NFL, you hear that? Yep, that's the 1972 Dolphins just popped those corks again as the last undefeated team, Kansas City, lost to the Broncos, 27-17. Now here's your wrap-up. The Giants cheese-grated the Packers, the Bills won the Civil War over the Jets, Redskins got tomahawked by the Eagles, Arizona jacks the Jaguars, water beats lightning as the Dolphins drown the Chargers, and the Saints go marching in and take down the 49ers. Well, time's up. I'm Alan Pavlik. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Ellen, for the Sports 411. Gamers swarmed the stores this weekend to be the first in line to get the new Sony PlayStation 4 gaming console. The midnight launch surpassed 1 million units in the first 24 hours. Colin Sebastian of Baird Research has projected that the PlayStation 4 and Microsoft's forthcoming Xbox One system, which goes on sale Friday, will sell a total of 5 million units before the end of the year. Both game systems are vying for the attention of game aficionados, who are among the first to buy the newest consoles.
You might have noticed that donuts are making a big comeback. Those round hole-in-the-middle sweets are now the new it dessert. Our very own Sade Vallone had the opportunity to check out a specialty donut shop. Take a look at the latest edition of Sade's Sweet Teeth.
It's a bright and early Thursday morning, and at this time it's usually too early for me to function. But only one thing can cure this: coffee and donuts. With fresh from the fryer donuts being turned out every hour, Sidecar Donuts and Coffee in Costa Mesa is aiming to create a product that is unique in its simplicity and high quality. And with their focus on artisanal donuts with the trendiest flavors in the foodie world and Stumptown Coffee from Portland, Oregon, it was inevitable that Sidecar would establish a certain ambiance. Before we get down to the nitty-gritty, would you consider yourself a hipster donut shop?
I would consider ourselves more than a hipster donut shop. It is classic in the sense that we use very simple ingredients and we are seasonal, we use natural items, our coffee and our donuts are crazy high quality, so they appeal to people who have this consciousness, this awareness of just a very high quality item.
Awesome. Well, since there is hipster appeal,
nice.
I brought my glass.
I like it. I like it.
And next it was time for a tour. This included a taste testing.
It looks like a pecan pie filling, and it is very much like that, but the reduced cane sugar just, puts it over the top.
Oh, Jason.
Right?
Oh, I'm feeling that southern love. That looks interesting. A look at their well-stocked pantry. Oh wow, it's thyme marinated in honey. That must taste really, really good. It looks like it's been sitting here for a while, so it would really be infused with flavor. And a peek at the Sidecar Catering and Event Truck, which is a renovated 1959 International Harvester Metro van decked out with donut cubby holes. I also had the chance to glaze a few donuts myself.
I like that they're fresh, like they're made like every hour. It's a cool atmosphere. It's not like a hole-in-the-wall donut place.
We don't live right in Newport. It's a little bit of a drive for us because we're down in southern Orange County, but it's like a destination that we make an excuse to come to whenever we can.
So I'm going to take some time to finish my platter of donuts, and then I'm going to sleep off my sugar coma later. Thanks for joining me on Sade's Sweet Tea.
Well, doesn't that sound delicious?
Why must something so bad be so good?
That is going to do it for us here at OC News. I'm Jenny Arias.
And I'm Ashley Limon. We'll see you on the next edition of OC News.